Ladies and gentlemen, listen up very closely because I'm about to reveal the real secret on how to make passive income in 2023. And the secret is, you don't. Before you click away and before you get upset because you have this image in your mind of sitting on a beach, living the laptop lifestyle, all you have to do is log in, check your PayPal, check your Stripe, check your bank account. And by the way, if you've ever actually worked from the beach, you know just how horrible it is. The sun is in your eyes, you're sweaty, there's no connection. It's not practical in any form or fashion. But you have this idea in your mind because you believe there's something called passive income. Well, quite frankly, there isn't. And I know that might be upsetting to some of you. And by the way, for certain titles on YouTube, I might even use the term passive income. But I'll make it very, very clear very early on that it does not exist. This is coming from someone who owns multiple software companies, which are meant to be passive. You know, software, you just build it, you invest the money, you build it, and then it just grows and grows. Yeah, that's not really the reality. I have an e-commerce brand, Gadget. It's another one of those things where it's e-commerce, it's passive income. Ladies and gentlemen, no, it's not. And I even ran an advertising agency for 6 years. And I'll tell you, that was probably as close to passive as I've ever gotten. And I'll tell you in just a second why that is. And by the way, this trickles all the way down to even real estate. Look, real estate is considered the truest form of passive income. And even that, you have paperwork to deal with, you have tenants to deal with, you have a whole bunch of headaches to deal with, even with the truest forms of passive income. Now, you can either continue to live in fairy tale la la land, or you can watch the rest of this video. And I will give you a clear game plan on how to achieve passive income, or at least in your mind where you perceive to be passive income. And I'll give you a 12-month roadmap on how to actually accomplish that. Now, to give you a clear understanding of what passive income is actually like, it's kind of like if you decide one day that you never want to have to deal with running low on toilet paper. So you decide you're going to buy as much toilet paper as humanly possible. And you might do pretty well. You might sell out a bunch of stores of toilet paper. Heck, you might even have a 12-month, 18-month, 24-month supply of toilet paper. But at the end of the day, that toilet paper runs out. At a certain point, the effort that you front-loaded, because you put in a lot of effort on the front, basically what you did was you bought yourself time. But eventually, it's a ticking time bomb. So, really what you're doing here with the idea of passive income is you're kicking the can down the road. Now, bear in mind, I'm not saying that that's not smart. I do many things in my businesses, which means that I'm basically buying myself time. I know that, hey, eventually this thing will break, and I'm going to have to come in and repair it, or I'm going to have to give it my attention again. But because I've taken this action today, this week, this month, that basically buys me time. That means that I have more time before I have to think about it or deal with it again. So, as I said, stick around because I'm going to give you a full 12-month breakdown on how to actually accomplish this stuff. If you're just at the beginning of your entrepreneurial adventures, you need to understand that your greatest asset is time. Why do you want to spend less time on your business? Why is that your focus when the most valuable thing that you have, and I'm not trying to be demeaning, I'm not trying to put you down, I'm just being very honest with you, your time is not worth much. So, if you put a little bit of time into something, and that time isn't worth a lot, well then of course it's going to feel like passive income. But if you put a lot of time into something, and that time is worth a lot, well then it's not going to feel like passive income at all. It's going to feel like work. And that's the reality of it. Now, with that being said, let's talk about how to actually accomplish passive income, or at least in your mind where you perceive to be passive income. And I'll give you a 12-month roadmap on how to actually accomplish that. Month 1, start by understanding your goals. What do you want to accomplish? What is the end game here? Month 2, figure out what you're good at. What are your strengths? What do you enjoy doing? Month 3, start by creating a product or service that you can sell. Month 4, focus on building an audience. This can be through social media, email marketing, or any other method that works for you. Month 5, start monetizing your audience. This can be through products or services that you sell, or through advertising or sponsorships. Month 6, keep building and expanding your audience. Month 7, start outsourcing tasks and delegate responsibilities. Month 8, focus on automation and streamlining processes. Month 9, keep expanding and growing. Month 10, keep outsourcing and delegating responsibilities. Month 11, continue to automate and streamline processes. Month 12, celebrate your passive income. Now, bear in mind, this is just a rough roadmap. Your mileage may vary. But if you follow these steps, you'll be well on your way to achieving passive income, or at least in your mind where you perceive to be passive income. So, there you have it, the real secret on how to make passive income in 2023. Don't believe the hype, it doesn't exist. But if you follow these steps and put in the work up front, you can create a business that will allow you to have more time and freedom in the long run. Remember, your time is your most valuable asset. So, focus on building a business that gives you the freedom to do what you want, when you want. And if you can do that, you'll be well on your way to achieving passive income, or at least in your mind where you perceive to be passive income. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.